Will has been in kind of every kind of movie. I mean, your career, it's hard to pin down because you've done a little bit of it. You've done lots of indie work, lots of big budget work, comedy, drama, horror, war, and so on. Let me ask you about your new film that's coming out now. It's kind of more, I would say, it's sort of comedy, but sort of horror. Is that right?
Yeah, it's kind of a bit of a mashup of things.
Okay, it's called Death of a Unicorn. It's in cinemas now. What's the story? Don't give too much away, but what's the story?
Yeah, so the story is about a father and daughter, played by Paul Rudd and Jenna Ortega, and they hit a beast on the road. Turns out to be a unicorn. Elliot, the character played by Paul Rudd, is on the way to visit the Leopold family. So that's the matriarch there, played by Taya Leone. Patriarch played by Richard E. Grant. And when the patriarch of the family finds out about this unicorn, he tries to kind of like steal its properties.
But you play a kind of a bit of an arsehole in it, don't you?
That is correct.
Yeah,
That's also correct. Yeah.
That whole family, in fact, are
the worst people you can imagine. Yeah.
And I'm going to show you a clip in a bit, but I noticed you wear some quite unusual outfits in it as well.
There's some serious fashion crimes in this film, I'll be honest.
What was your favourite of the ones you wore?
We just kept laughing at the fact... I just am sort of quite a silly-looking human being. And so we kept kind of laughing at the fact that, like, if we went for really short shorts and sort of maximised the amount of pale, lanky legs on show, it might make the dialogue funnier. And that's not a dig at the writer, that's a dig at me. But yeah, it was often short shorts and dress shoes without socks. So it was just to maximise the runway.
Here's the thing, Will is so hot at the moment. He's got 2 movies out, one which is just in cinemas now, but he's got a new movie coming out on the 18th of April called Warfare, a very different movie. How would you describe Warfare?
This is a very literal depiction of a real event. It's actually co-directed by the gentleman who experienced the event.
So, and all the people that we see in the film, they're all based on people who are actually there. So it's like a literal kind of transference of what happened.
Correct. We all have a real-life counterpart. Some of those individuals are active, so the gentleman that I represent is still active. And
Did you meet him?
I was with him a couple of days ago. Yeah, I actually went surfing with him in San Diego. Don't recommend going surfing with a Navy SEAL. They are a lot better than you.
And I guess you had to immerse yourself in the world, because I get the feeling that there's a real bond between you and the actors on screen, which you would imagine people in a unit serving together would have.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, you'll notice all too well, Jill, you know, like when you train, you know, with a group of people, you know, you stand to bond with each other. We all got incredibly close in a really short period of time. And but we were taken through training by our co-director, Ray Mendoza, and he took us through the boot camp.
Did it help having done that scene with me?
Yeah, they asked for a reel, and I sent that. And that's why I got the role.
I'm not surprised. It's just a delight to know that I've been a mentor.
Thank you.
And that now we're seeing the results. You don't need to thank me, but I'm just happy that
it would be nice if you did.
Like that.
Actually, I do have something for you, Jack.
What's that?
Just...
Thank you.
Now it's all better. Now that makes up for it. Oh. Did you give each other's nicknames in the squad? Did you have something like that?
We did all develop nicknames, yeah, which kind of came about through like various different circumstances, and we got some funny ones in there.
What was your nickname?
I was called Daddy.
Called Daddy?
I was called Daddy.
OK, I don't know if I should ask how that came about.
No, nothing untoward. I played the officer in charge, so I was very fortunate to take on this leadership role. But mostly because I was sort of getting on to lads about, you know, getting in the van on time, making sure they were waking up, had they eaten, you know, laundry day. And really, part of the reason I was so motivated to make sure they were kind of aware and doing all those things was you don't want to have to answer to a Navy SEAL instructor if anyone's late.
No.
Yeah.
So they'd rather answer to Daddy?
I think so. Yeah.